Hey you guys, it's Michelle and we are once again back in my kitchen. Today we are going to make chicken and rice. You say what? I know how to make chicken and rice. Chicken and rice is a staple of most bodybuilders' diets in their dieting time. I think a reason a lot of people do eat chicken and rice is they're really easy to measure out, but they can get really boring. So I'm gonna spice them up a little and give you some options. So one thing I just mentioned was bodybuilding diets. I want to touch base on a couple other popular diets that are out there nowadays. One is the Paleo diet, where people really avoid a lot of grains. So I'm going to show you an alternative on this so that you don't need to eat the rice. And then the other diet is food combining. Some people really pay attention to how they combine foods, and some people believe that you shouldn't eat starchy foods with animal protein. So again, you could use the vegetable side in this dish and not do the rice and still have a really yummy meal. All right, so I have my chicken breast here that I've pulled out of the package. Nice free-range organic chicken breast from Whole Foods. So because I'm addressing different food needs based on people's diets, I'm going to make this teriyaki sauce that I'm doing for the chicken without soy. I found this great alternative, Coconut Aminos. It really kind of gives you the same flavor profile as soy sauce. We are going to put in here half a cup of coconut aminos, and then I'm going to do about 2 or 3 tablespoons of fish sauce into it. A little bit of garlic and onion goes a long way in helping just add layers of flavor to that food. And then just chop away. So usually I'd say be really careful to chop things up nice and fine. And I'm just going to do about 1/4 of an onion. And I intended to get ginger, but I forgot to get fresh ginger. So I'm going to use powdered ginger. A little goes a long way. All right, go ahead and whisk that up. Take a nice Tupperware container. So I'm just doing 2 chicken breasts today. Season both sides. Gonna pour our marinade on. I would say leave it overnight, but if for some reason you can't leave it overnight, at least give it an hour, and I would say flip it after at least 30 minutes so that you're getting a nice full coverage on that chicken breast. I have this chicken breast that I've marinated already. And you can definitely smell the garlic and ginger popping out. I want to show you guys one quick tip, which is a lot of times when you buy chicken breast, even these that I got, at a good market, and they're free range, they're giant chicken breasts. And what can happen is they won't cook evenly through, especially on the stove top. So I love keeping a mallet in my house and pounding them out a little bit thinner, and especially to make sure they're even thickness throughout. When you pound, you want to kind of pound outward. You don't want to kill it, it's already dead, unless you're taking out aggression. So I use a little bit of coconut oil pan spray, and we're going to go ahead and lay it on there. You can hear that sizzle. So I'm just going to leave those there probably for about 4 to 6 minutes, depending on how thick my chicken breasts are, and then I'm going to flip it over. Alrighty, so we've got our chicken on the grill and that's cooking, and so I'm going to start the vegetable dish because it needs a little time to kind of marinate together, and then we'll do the rice. Alright, 2 heads of cabbage. We're going to put this into my colander I have over here in the sink. Same thing with the purple cabbage. Break it up a little bit. All right, and then the last thing to our veggie dish is carrots. You can definitely cut these, or I love having a mandolin because it makes it really easy to cut up vegetables. And investing a few extra dollars in your kitchen equipment is going to make cooking way more fun, which means you're more likely to do it. You're going to spend less money going out to eat, and you're going to stay healthier. So for me, it's an investment in myself. I'm going to toss that in with the cabbage. All right, so break those carrots up a little bit, and what we're going to do next is we're going to add salt to this. What we're essentially making is a home pickle. And I'm going to fill this bowl up with water just to make it heavy. All right, so we're going to put this water right on top of the veggies. That's going to press the veggies down, and the moisture is going to come out of the vegetables, so then they'll stay crunchy. Now that we have those veggies marinating, we're going to come back to those. I'm going to get the rice going on the stove. All right, so we're going to put the onions in first, just a little bit of pan spray. Get those onions in there. Let those saute up a little bit. 2 cups of rice. You want to use rice that's about a day old and a little bit dry. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and add in my coconut aminos to add a little bit of moisture. And a smattering of fish sauce. And then however much vegetables you want to add in. And I'm going to scooch that rice over to the side. Put a little more pan spray in. And my egg whites. All right, you can see the egg whites kind of getting a little solidified here. Go ahead and stir them up a little bit. Green onions. All right, our chicken's done, our rice is done. Let's go back to our vegetables and finish those. You're gonna take the veggies out of the colander, squeeze them a little bit to get any extra moisture out while you're pulling them out. We have some chopped green onions that we're already cutting up for the rice. We're gonna toss those in there. And then cilantro. We're gonna toss that in the bowl. A little bit of lime juice in there. So again, like I said before, the salty and the acid really complement each other. And now you have this delicious herb salad that you can serve alongside your rice and chicken or on its own. First, my nice healthy fried rice. Look how nice and light that looks. A little bit of veggie slaw on the side. And our beautifully grilled chicken breast. And I always like to top everything off with sriracha. And there you have it. Teriyaki chicken, fried rice, and a little veggie side that fits lots of different diet types.